What's up everyone, this is ScherBR talking, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'll be making a review of yet another off-banner style. This time, gotta have a fire mage, Myriam. This one here brings some type of damage but also support. Okay, let's go to rsrstb.com. There are 6 different styles of Myriam inside the game right now. We have an A style that was limited, then we have this S style, it's platinum. From the top one, Fire Starter is Platinum. Behold My All Foes Magic is a farmable but Platinum as well. Then we have Flame Vortex. This is an Elfire that was given up in some events. And then gotta have a Fire Mage. Well, she is the most recent one, but the status are not that higher when comparing to the last 2 styles. We have a little extra endurance, inferior dexterity, agility pretty similar. Intelligence is where she shines. 104% is much higher, but also not so high compared to other premium characters. Her will is much better, at least 30% more. Love and charisma are pretty much the same. So she gets 1 arrow for agility, double arrows for intelligence, but she doesn't have bonus for agility. She has 4 will instead. Strange, right? But you will be finding her double arrows in agility in her first platinum style. Well, this character doesn't have much sustain for physical. This is usually normal with mages, but she can be used in boss fights, so you have to remember about this. Now for passive, the first one is called the Punishing Wave 1. On the end of a turn, she has 25% chance to recover 1 BP to everyone. Well, this type of passive is not that good in my opinion, but many characters that had this type of passive were changing in global, but you still get this with iToken. iToken has this, just the same passive, so it really helps from time to time. It's just not so reliable, and if you think about it, it's kind of like 5 characters, right? So 25% chance of 5 characters in average is more than just 1 BP point per turn. Yeah, but spread it out. Then the second passive is called Delayed Heal Link. On the end of a turn, she recovers herself in 1 random surviving aligned HP by medium effect. But this only happens 25% of the time. So yeah, same chances as the first passive, and she will heal herself and someone else. And I do prefer to have an end of turn heal, because then in the next turn I can decide if I need to heal someone else. Many times I had a character choose it to be healed only for it to heal itself from a different passive, and the heal gone to waste. Then we have Fired Up 6. This increases damage by 30%. As you see, she's pretty supportive and only 1 damage passive. She does not buff herself, and that's only that. For skills, we have Air Slash Plus. This is an amplified attack, and it's a column of foes with the power only, and critical against floating enemies with fire and slash damage. This attack here can be found in, well, Aunus. Aunus has it much better because he also gets Burning Sickle, a 5 VP attack that is fast, and attacks with the same attack twice. So the damage is pretty high, and he's even strong for farming. I can say that the full damage potential equals to almost S with Aunus, because he does have better status in damage. Now, the second one is called Flame of Life. For 3 BP and 1 LP, you can grant 1 target an end of turn recover of very small effect. Well, this is interesting and strange on the same time. Let's say that you have a healer, usually like Halloween Princess White Rose, and you want to heal. You can heal from 0 to max with 1 LP. That means 1,500 or more. Flame of Life gives this end of turn recover, but it only heals very small, should be around 150. During 10 turns, that means that you heal it around 1.5k. The HP caps now are getting close to 2000. So unless you have a very dedicated party that buffs love and charisma so that this very small heal gets stronger, this is really a waste. It will not matter too much. She only applies 1 ally, and then she has to apply it again in other allies, and you have 5 people in the party. You can even use this 5 times in a row, but then you see there will be a cadence. One will stop working and then you have the another, but it's strange. I don't really like the idea of this. Right now in JP they are making different spells that will heal the target and then apply the end of a turn recover. That makes much more sense. This was more like a prototype skill than anything else. Skill number 3 is Flame Hammer. This one is a 6 PP attack with B power, hit and blunt damage, 25 mod. Well, it's not bad per se, it can work especially as a secondary intelligence buffer, but in most scenarios, 6 VP skills are not so good, because you need to use it every 2 turns, and sometimes you need to buff more than just that, so it's just a replacement if you don't have any premium style to debuff intelligence. So in my opinion, the skill selection of this Myriam is pretty bad. She opens with a single target attack that debuffs intelligence. The good thing is that it has double elements, but she doesn't have much damage anyway. And then she has to switch to a column attack. And her support skill is not even important in hard challenges, so why bother? We do have to find some inheritance to make her better. At least you will be able to if you have her welfare style. Wrecking of Fire is a 10 BP attack that you can use to open, and then she will just keep using R/+. It makes sense, and will work when farming, but the good thing is that in the future, Wrecking of Fire will be amplified into Wrecking of Fire Plus. It reaches triple S damage with only 10 BP cost. In events that has only one wave, she will be very good, so it does work at least. There's also her S style where you can get Firestorm Plus, and then you can use it twice when farming in events. It works as well, and you can replace Firehammer easily. Fireball Plus makes no much sense to me because it does not fix her rotation. And there is also Bird of Flame, but this one it's only for turn 2. Will be amplified in the future for S power, but I don't think you should use this. So in the end, if you bring Wrecking of Fire at least, she has a full cycle of column damage. It makes more sense and can be used when farming. And that's why she is sitting right now on the lower end of an A tier, but in the future update she will even be demoted to A tier only. Up till she receives her Amplify, and that will make her a better character. But so far, it is what it is. Now, let's talk about JP. She got another style. This is the only premium version of Myriam from a summer banner, and she deals damage while healing herself. Very good because it's only 1 BP. She has the same attack as Onyx that hits between 1 to 6 times. In global, it's only 8 BP, making it even better. And she also has an attack that deals Heat and Sun and casts Guard Up and other effects. It's actually pretty good and similar to what you get with ScherBR. So there's a future for the character. Right now it's not so good, more for column damage, and she gets better after some time. But that's my opinion. What is yours? Have you gotten Myriam yet? Please say here in the comment sections. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe if you haven't. If you want to support the channel, there are links on the description. And don't forget to join our Discord server where we talk about SaGa and other JRPGs. Hope to see you soon in the next video. Bye.